What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Dillio Knows Music. And this is a start of probably a short series of videos dealing with a device that I have not worked with in a while. If you already can tell by the shape and the size of it, this is the Maschine Mark III. And I still don't even have the 2 software. So you may ask yourself, well, why are you breaking this thing back out? I thought you stopped using it. I did, but that doesn't necessarily mean I've stopped teaching on it. And it was made clear to me by a couple of viewers that's like, hey, man, yeah, we wanted some tutorials on how to use this thing. And so I have to remember that just because I may not use it doesn't mean that there's people that aren't out there in the wild world that still use this device or still like it, because it's how it is. And I can understand if you like something, you like it. And it's not really about anybody else. But me as a content creator and me as an educator in this world of music production between all these nice popular platforms, I thought it said, okay, well, I'll break it out, but I got to make sure I put it away. And the cool thing is I got a good cover for it, so that handles the dust. Because if I put this aside, I don't want damage. I may slide right next to my MPC 1 over there. And it may be something where I slide in and I do a book educated on it. So if you have any questions about this platform, please let me know in the comments below. We're going to unbox or re-unbox the Maschine MK3 device. So here it is. I got a box cut. I wrapped this up so that I would not damage it or destroy it while I'm not using it, because gear tends to get damaged when you don't use it. If it sits for a while, dust can get to it, debris, or you may set on something on top of it and not intentionally put more weight on it than it's supposed to bear. Like, for example, like this power supply. This power supply goes to this only to this device, and when you collect a lot of gear, you will have a lot of power supplies. So as I'm breaking this out, I'm going to make a label for this, and let's see if I can get the plastic off of this, and I have to make sure I dispose of this plastic. And I can see right away how dust, even under plastic, like dust still gets to stuff. So that's why you got to make sure you put covers on things. It seems like it's like kind of like a frivolous purchase at first, but then it makes sense because I can see the scratches and dents on this thing and how it causes a lot of issues. And then I can see how this is already missing a foot on here, but that can be replaced. You can peel these off so that you can get something that all matches. But here it is, the machine. So it's funny, dust is still on this thing, but yeah, I haven't interacted with this in a while. I'll have to kind of reacquaint myself with this device, but here it is, the Maschine Mark III, and its power supply. And what I'm going to need is a USB cable. So I'm going to set this on this table here, and a power supply. And a tip for you is to buy yourself one of these. When you start getting gear, I'm going to tell you right now, all of these things start to look alike. You think you can memorize them just by the shape and just by how this end looks, but after a while, these things all start to look the same. So I'm going to make a label real quick, and then probably in the next video we're going to talk about how to install the software, because I'm doing it all from the ground up. This is a new channel I've been building from my previous channel, because even though I have my channel for a long time, I've done a lot of different stuff, and it's just pulled in a lot of different directions, and I don't think that it's very nicheified, and it's been working against me for so long. It's time to stop working against that and become a laser focused channel when it comes to reviews and content like devices like this Maschine 3. So I made a label like this. You print that out. See that label's coming out of there just like that. You use the screen button. You snip that label off right there. And this is going to be labeled so that I don't lose it in a pile of power supplies. Because like I said, once you could like gear for a while, and if you don't really have a system, like I didn't have a system, I'm developing a system now, and I'm using a system. But let me tell you something, if you don't have a system to label or to keep track of what goes with what power supply goes with what, you're in trouble. So definitely keep that in mind. So This is a short video of a series of videos. I see that the video has been running for about 5 minutes now. Please like and comment and subscribe on this video because I'm building up this channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers and I think 3,000 hours of watch time. So I'm going to keep building this content up. Like I said, this channel is for gear reviews and tutorials only. That's it. You won't see me covering songs on here. You probably won't see me top box or remaking tracks on there because there's such a strong audience for that they need their own space, and YouTube just can't. It just can't accommodate it. Trust me, I know. I've been there. If you look on my channel, Dillio T2K, you'll see that. But this video is not about that. But just to invite you to like, comment, subscribe for more, and let me know what you want to know on the machine as I dive into firing this thing back up. It's going to be an interesting journey. And I'm actually going to make this a playlist on the channel so that you can follow along. So if you want to see what I do next with this, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and let's rebuild this thing together. And if you guys want to learn or got questions about this device, I broke it back out for that sole purpose of making content with that to help you out. So you got a coach here. You got a free coach. Take advantage of the free coach for the free coach is busy doing the other stuff. So yeah. All right. Thank y'all so much. See y'all in the next video.